What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So in this video, we're burning off Shiba Inu. This is what this channel is all about, is really just to take all of the revenue or all of the profits from this channel and burn off Shiba Inu. So if you want to support that, feel free to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, feel free to follow me on Twitter. I have a lot of updates when it's related to Shiba Inu and related to any other position I talk about, whether it's Zelda Inu or, all of those other positions. But if you're looking to burn off Shiba Inu specifically, come to this channel and, we will burn off as much as we can. Also, just to let you know, we are doing a 24-hour live stream. As you can see on the screen, we're doing as long of live streams as we can. We're going to start early in the morning all the way until the end of the day. The last live stream that we did got copyright claimed for some reason, even though it was all original music. So I have no idea why or how. The YouTube is a weird place. But we did dispute it, so hopefully that gets resolved, because that was 12,000 views, which would definitely contribute well to the burn. Hopefully that works. But we did take that song out that got copyright claimed just in case. And in this live stream, we should be all good. But in the future, it's probably going to be less music, and it's going to be more just like talking and technical analysis and all that stuff. So if you want to be a part of that, go over to the Let It Burn channel or where you're at right now, and just bring up the live stream and watch it over and over again, or just let it sit there somewhere with multiple accounts, and we can generate as much revenue as possible. So let's go ahead and look at Shiba Inu and give you guys an update on where it's actually at right now. So Shiba right now is currently at 0.00002754. It's down about 2.5%. We do see that during the day around 8 p.m. we did see a little bit of a dip, and then we started to see it level off, and actually started to increase a little bit, create higher highs and higher lows, which is definitely a better situation, because if we see it create these higher highs and higher lows, it indicates an uptrend rather than indicating that downtrend that we were seeing for the past couple of days, seeing that break that 3,000 level. We do see the typical hold time is around 82 days, and the market cap we're looking at about 15.2 billion. And the popularity is 10th. That stays around the same. If you look over on CoinMarketCap, you're going to see something different, somewhere around like 13 or 14, because you're adding in like BNB and you're adding in other coins as well into the mix, instead of just looking at what's on Coinbase. So that's basically what we see in Shiba Inu right now. But if we go ahead and look at not the live stream, I wanted to look at this. So I wanted to look at Shiba burn to see how much we burned off. So over the past day, over the past 24 hours, we burned off 6.5 million, which is not enough. We all know that we need to burn off a heck of a lot more than that in order to actually get Shiba to the level that we want to. Sorry if you hear noise, because there's children down here, so you'll hear that. But basically, at 6.5 million, that's not enough. We needed to get to 158 billion per day in order to get to the level that we want for Shiba Inu. So it's kind of tough thinking about that, how we can get to these levels. But we will find a way to get to these levels with burn channels like this, and like Bigger Entertainment, and like Busters, and other gaming burns, and maybe businesses, partnerships, dev burns. We don't really know exactly how that's going to all play out there, but we're hopeful that we can see a massive burn. I think in order to get to a penny, we need to see it. We need to see a burn off 10 or burn off basically 98%. We need to have 10 trillion that's left, and then we can get to a penny, realistically get to a penny at that $100 billion mark for the market cap, which we can definitely find a way to get to. So yeah, I just wanted to mention all of that stuff. And then what we can talk about is we can go into basically Shiba and the overall plan. So basically what this actually does is we're going to look at the overall Shiba chart, and it's going to break down 30% of burn rate, basically saying that if we burned off 30% per quarter, what would we get to, and how long would it take to get to certain levels, right? I don't think I've broken this down on my Let It Burn channel, so I decided that I'm going to break this down now. So what we're seeing here is the year, we're seeing the supply, the price, the market cap, And basically, we have a whole breakdown, and we have 30%. Don't worry about this. This basically tells you how much we need to burn per day in order to get to the level of 10 trillion. So that's a whole nother scenario, which I think I did break down in a previous video. But if you're looking at this and saying in the first quarter, right, in the first quarter that we see a dev burn or a system level burn, we would need to burn off 30%, and it would get down to 412 trillion supply, which is a massive burn in the first leg of this, right? Seeing one quarter burning off 30% would be phenomenal, which means that in a full year, they would burn off a lot. They would burn off well over 50% in that first year, because you're looking at 30%, 30%, 30%, 30%, right, in the whole year, which would be a massive amount, right? From the level of, this is after the first year, really you would look at less than 100 trillion. So basically you would be burning off 500, almost 500 trillion coins in the first year, which is insane. And I don't know if that would be possible, but if we did have a consistent percentage, that's what we expect. But it sounds a little ridiculous. So let's just say if we did burn off 30% every single quarter, how much would we end up burning off all the way through, or how long would it take to get to the level that we want to get to? So currently, when we look at year 2, we're looking at about 100 trillion. When we finish year 2 and get to year 3, we're looking at 23 trillion. Finish year 3, get to year 4, we're looking at 5.8 or 5.7 trillion. And then we get all the way down to year 5. We're still about at a trillion. So we should expect a level of 1 cent by the time of year 5 comes along. So if we're looking at that now, we'll probably look at it around 2026, 2027 is where we can look at that level of, 1 penny or so. And this is why I said right here, at the end of year 3, where we would see 2026, right? That's where we would see 1 penny. And that's why I was thinking that we would see that around that level of 2026 rather than 2025 or so or less. Now you never know what they could do. You could see a massive burn and that can get to that level, and then we'll see it happen a lot sooner. However, I don't know if it will happen a lot sooner. But then we come down here and we end up getting to year 5. We get to second quarter year 5, and now we break that $1 trillion mark, and we're currently at basically 959 or 960 billion rather than looking at a trillion. So that's a great milestone to get to. And then we see that continue to drop, continue to decrease down to a level all the way at year 8, quarter 1 at 18.9 billion supply. I don't know how they're going to let this go this low. Understand that I don't know how they would, mint more coins, because technically they can do that, because from what I see, there's no max supply on SHIB Inu. There is a total supply, but there's no absolute max supply. So I don't know what the deal of that is. From seeing that on CoinMarketCap, maybe that's an error on CoinMarketCap because they have a certain amount of coins that they did burn off, and we're getting to lower and lower levels. I don't think that they'll do that and end up adding a ton of supply at some of these higher levels or higher prices, because that would suck and it would derail everything. And then SHIB Inu would just not be something that we support as much anymore, if anything. So this is why the unknown is interesting, but also could be a bad thing. So I think it's going to take a while. I think to get to a level of $1, you really need to see it down in this level. So $78 billion or 78 billion supply, or around 100 billion supply. I would say at minimum or maximum, I guess, you need to see it at the level of around 200, 230, 250 billion supply, because you never know 8 years from now how long this is going to play out, or how high market caps are going to go, right? So you obviously need to see it at that level, but I would say to be very comfortable, if you're looking at a level of a penny, you really only need to get to about 10 trillion. If you get to a level of $1, you need to see somewhere below I would say 250, and preferably somewhere below $100 billion market cap. But that's going to take a while, probably 7 to 8 years, as you do see it play out that way. But only time will tell. We never know what they're going to do, if there's going to be a 30% burn or if we're going to be able to implement some sort of massive burn. But right now, we're not burning enough. You can see that 6 million that we're burning, it's not even close to what we should be burning. But you let me know what you think here. I know we just need to continue to add to the pot and understand what these massive burn rates are going to be, because as this does get to higher and higher levels, as we burn off more and more, it's going to be more difficult to burn, and we're going to need the system to do something bigger in the end. Not now. I think we can basically hold the weight right now of doing it because the price is so low. But when it gets to a point to where the price does increase a massive amount and we're no longer grabbing millions, when we have $100, we're then grabbing hundreds of thousands. It's going to be very difficult to burn trillions. And right now, it may cost a lot. Like say, it may cost you, billions of dollars or millions of dollars in order to burn off all of the supply that you want to. However, it's going to be insanely tough when we get to the level to where the price is a lot higher. I mean, it's going to cost us so much more money in order to burn off that much. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Again, if you guys want to follow the, Let It Burn channel and follow the 24-hour live stream, feel free to do that. We're currently on, about 5,500 views for the day. We've been running for about 6 hours. We will continue to run all the way until probably, I would say 9-ish o'clock. Maybe even longer than that. I'm not 100% sure. But we want to do as much as possible for the community and build this to a massive level. So hopefully we can get more and more people involved on these 24-hour streams, and we can burn off more and more money. We're going to see how much this ends up burning in revenue, which is probably not a crazy amount unless we get a ton of people, like 4,000 viewers. That would be amazing. But right now we don't have that. So I'm trying to do as much as I can. You guys just need to support it. If you don't, then let me know that you don't support it, and we can stop everything we're doing and just wait it out to see if the developers do anything. So let me know. I just want to make sure we get the support. I'm trying my hardest to get the support. And, if we obviously don't get the support, then, I mean, what am I going to do? I can continue to do what I'm doing, but it's just not going to be enough. So I don't know. I don't know what else to say from here. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Hopefully this catches on. Hopefully you can get more people to join in on the community. Or maybe I need a different title and thumbnail. I don't know. We'll figure it all out. But again, hit the like button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.